is up?
Hi, everyone.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. We are here. We are live and direct. We going live. We about to go live. Okay. We have a packed day for you guys. So I hope you're ready.
Yes.
Make sure you get something to drink.
Yes.
Make sure you get something to eat because it's about to go down.
Even if it's a red cup. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about the red cup.
We got a little stash of red cups for later. But you know, right now we're gonna get into the nitty gritty in a little bit. But you know, as the deal, we're gonna wait for a few people to come and join the live. Throughout the live, you can ask questions at any time. We'll be able to answer your questions. We do have a packed full day. We're going to be talking about the sponsors. We're going to be talking about fashion news. We're going to be even talking about some upcoming castings that are coming up.
Yes, sir. Bob, y'all been looking for work, right? And I know that a lot of people are getting some work.
Right.
But you know, you get it while you can. You get in where you fit in. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And we might have a little special guest, designer Patreq from Patreq, gracing our Instagram live. So I hope that you will be able to see that and get that done. But you know the deal. You know how everything has to go down. We just got to make sure that we show love to the most important people. And those are the people that make sure we keep these lights on. And you know the deal. You know how it is. And first, we're going to be talking about our people from Good Money Texture Professionals. Check out John Money's Body Butter line. They have a mango butter, shea butter formula that is like no other. Smooth and organic that no one ever thought to use with rich essential oils. Combined to create a mango butter line made for kings and queens. That's right, queen. That's right, king. Get it together. This is effective on your hair, nails, and skin. Their shea butter is made with nuts and has a smooth finish. So make sure if you guys want some of that body butter, you run over to Good Money Texture Professionals on Facebook.
Let John Money know that we sent y'all.
Right. He's probably going to be in the live somewhere.
Yes,
you will
hit him
see
up
him
on Instagram.
Definitely say a shout out to him. And remember, these are hands you trust. Products are a must. These products can actually be used in emergency if need be. If you need an emergency candle, if the lights go out a little bit, or if you need some bug repellent, they are really, really good for outdoor experience.
Citronella. I love that smell. And last summer when I used it, I was like, I loved it. I loved it.
Right.
No bugs were on me. You ain't sticking on me.
Right, you're not sticking on me.
Go see
not
John
at all.
Money.
Not at all. But there's one other person that we make sure that we got to show love to, and you know that is the people at Design Pro Co. You know we love you, girl. We love you. We love you. So Design Pro Co. is an advertising and design agency that provides a better e-commerce design performance for the special momager in you. Their goal is to build sustainable relationships with you, the client, to ensure your vision, your business, or your project manifests through its branding and design aspect.
Yes. Design
Pro Co. promotions a new product and sale directly to the CEO who's ready to go. So you know the deal. Make sure you show some love to Design Pro Co. She should be in the comments somewhere. Show some love. Put some hearts, some shares.
Hit her up,
you know.
Let her know. And if you guys want to become a sponsor of one of our videos,
Definitely.
send us an email at billing@catscastings.com. We can talk about it.
Right.
We can be about it. All right. We like to keep these lights on.
Right. Or you could just buy a mug or a sweater or a
head
sweatshirt.
over to our merch shop.
That's right.
Get you a phone cover. Get you a mug.
Even a little fanny pack. You can get one of those too. We
pies,
got them on deck.
Yes. And summertime is here, so you know everybody like their little trinkets. You'll find some stuff in our shop.
Right.
Go,
definitely.
Go sponsor the house that way.
Right.
You
Show
know
some
what I'm
love
saying?
to the sponsors.
Don't be rat-a-tat.
Nah.
We gotta help each other out. You know what I'm saying?
Hot mess.
But we missed you guys all week, and we're so glad that you showed up. Make sure that you leave your comments and questions below. Kat and I will get to them as soon as we see them. And make sure to show each other some love.
Right.
Be respectful, and make sure if you hit somebody up in the DM, it's not too late in the PM.
We are not about that life, okay? This is not Snapchat life, but you definitely could follow me on Snapchat if you want. But enough of that, let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's talk about some few things that's been in the news lately. Of course, you know.
You're gonna put it up on the screen for our viewers. No, that's all good.
They be all right.
They be all right.
Anyway,
you guys check it out.
And make sure you guys run over to Women's Wear Daily. They actually put out an article. Of course, H&M is back in the news. These people, I just don't understand. Who are they hiring? They is doing a really bad job. I feel like almost every year they come up in the news about something that's so crazy.
Oh man, when they did the whole, I don't even want to say
we're not even, nope, we're not doing it. I'm only going to touch on this article because this whole thing goes into a whole nother situation.
Right.
But right now, H&M is removed from all Chinese platforms over from Xinjiang cotton ban. Right. There's a lot of other companies that actually have been dumping that type of cotton that comes over from China. That's an issue that I'm not getting involved in. Yeah. But all I'm saying is H&M, you gotta do better.
But I'm gonna tell you, as rat-a-tat as H&M is, they are always in the media.
Right.
And don't you guys go out there trying to make bad press for yourself.
Right.
But they are always in the media with some type of scandal, and then they kill their sales for the quarter.
Right.
I mean, if you look at their stock, they kill their sales for the quarter every time they're in a scandal. So, rule number one, no scandals.
No scandals. But keep it clean, keep it right, keep it tight. Hi, Tyler. How are you?
Oh, good to see you guys.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for coming in the live. Make sure you send some hearts and some love. Yeah, I think they all over the place. They need to get it together because it's not cool. It's not cool. I'm not with it.
I mean, but essentially, when you think about it, they got some kind of algorithm going where they're like, hey, we're gonna be in the next scandal.
Right. Like, what's the next scandal we can be in so we can make it big on the news? Like, come on, guys. Y'all gotta get it together. I don't know.
Right. But you know what? If you guys want to check out the article, what's the website? Go over to www.com.
Women's Wear Daily. Women's Wear Daily. You know, Women's Wear Daily always has the ins and outs about all the cool stuff that is going on. And they're actually doing a report on Pantone's fall colors collection for New York Fashion Week. It's actually this type of mustard yellow that it doesn't look too bad, but you know, I think for fall it's kind of weird, but that's okay. So that is actually going to be the color for the season for New York's fall fashion week for 2021. So make sure you guys check that out. They have a beautiful gallery of all different types of designs that are there for the pre-shows of September.
We have a comment from Queen Sweets. There's no such thing as bad press. Well, listen, that's a whole nother video.
We're not gonna get into that.
We're not gonna go there.
Because I'll briefly say it. Because DJ has bad press, okay? And you know I'm not gonna say his full name on this live because he don't get no type of energy up in here. But we talk about that for another time and situation. Sip of tea. Sip of LaCroix. But it's crazy
LaCroix
to me.
does not sponsor this video, but LaCroix, if you do want to sponsor this video, hit us up in the DM. Just not too late in the PM.
Well, it's LaCroix. Maybe.
Well, maybe, you know.
Maybe a little late.
See how I feel. Right. Take your time.
Right. It'll be really, really good.
If you guys have any comments or questions about any of the articles that we're talking about today, please leave your comments and questions below. Kat and I will do our best to get to you. And if you missed this video, if you know somebody that needs this video or needs fashion or modeling tips for the latest that's in the news, tell them to go over to our YouTube channel and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so they know exactly when we drop a new video or go live, so they can pause, fast forward, and rewind so they can take some notes.
Right.
You're going to need to take some notes.
Right.
It's Kat and I. We giving it to you every week, straight raw, for all the rat-a-tats out there.
Right.
Every week, all right?
Yes. All right, so let's get into these castings. There is a new collection that is coming out for spring, summer 2021. Alyssa collection. They are looking for models. Right now, they're asking if you want to apply, to share the post. Your account must be open view, no experience needed, must follow them. Tag a friend, and they don't mind if you join along, and make sure you do what you got to do.
All right.
They are not, I guess, because they are a new design company.
Right.
They are not looking really for experienced models. I do think that this is a great opportunity for models who are trying to get into the industry and don't have too much of experience. This is definitely a way you can do it, because they do look like they're very professional and organized. But you know the deal. Always Google.
Do your due diligence.
Make sure you check that out, and make sure you do what you have to do to make sure that you're safe whenever they have their indoor casting. I do not want to see
another scandal. Where
there's always
going
to be one.
Or a guy that follows an Instagram post, and y'all know who y'all are out there. You don't follow the post and don't do your due diligence.
Right. Make sure you do your research.
Everybody has a smartphone.
Right.
Even people who don't have jobs have smartphones.
Right.
Even people who swipe the white visa have smartphones. You have Google. Do your due diligence. I do not want to hear that you think you're going to make $15,000 next week and you've been a model for 2.5 seconds.
Right. It doesn't work like that.
Turn it all the way off. You rat-a-tat. That's
Right.
it. You got to put in the work. Do your due diligence. Do your research. Make sure a company, they don't have to be a multi-million-dollar company, but you have to make sure that they're legit. Right, Kat?
Definitely. I think that that's great. I think Salir is saying something. I just got
Okay, Salir91 says, are you going to post the castings on your page? Well, you know what, Salir? That's a good question, because in the past, we used to post a lot of castings. We can post up these castings on the page. So you'll see them up later today. We'll put a tag to the pages where they come from.
Right, so you guys can check it out and definitely see what it is. But like I always say, please be careful. Always do your research. Don't just assume just because I have posted it on my page that I have a one-on-one connection with the production company. I will let you know 9 times out of 10. I will always let you know if I am working hand in hand with a production company that I'm involved with. Then I will show you and
this
let
is
you
a
guys
full
know.
disclaimer. Just because you see it up there does not mean we are best friends.
Right. Because I've worked with some people. They were really great for a few seasons. And then there were some times that they would be a little shady afterwards, and I found out some things that happen. And that's something that's natural, that normally happens. But we have to make sure that we're safe. That one I didn't talk about yet, but I'm going to get there. This is a new one. So whenever I do post up a casting, make sure that you check up and still do your research. I would not intentionally put anyone in danger. As you know, a lot of the models that watch the show, I have worked with them hand on hand. That is not my interest. My interest is safety, making sure people are modest, and making sure that they build their career. So definitely, I would definitely check that out. But there's one other casting that I want to get into before we try to add in Patreq, because I believe Patreq is there waiting for us to add him in. I will double check. But apparel, 49th Apparel is looking for models to be featured on their website and social media accounts. So they're looking for models and influencers who are willing to take images with their clothing. They don't have a age, size, height, or gender requirement.
If you guys are on our Facebook or YouTube, you can see it pop up on the screen.
Right.
But we will be posting the casting up on our Instagram story after the video, all right?
Right. If you have any questions, make sure you reach out or DM Darnell at 49thapparel.com. And yeah, you can just send him over any questions that you may have. And I think that they're pretty cool because he's actually answering questions right on his Instagram. So yeah, I think everything will
it's okay to hit people up in the DM and ask questions. Sometimes they don't answer back, but you make sure you do your due diligence. If you find an email address that you can send an email or a phone number that you can call, make sure you guys call up and validate who you're talking to. Is this the company you're talking to, or do they actually have this casting? You know, do your homework. Yes, we do check things out. We do look at a lot of castings, and we will let you know if they are out there. But just like we do our homework, we want you guys to do it too, and we want you guys to be safe. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, definitely. I think that is amazing and great. Can we check to see if he is there?
Let's see. Who am I looking for?
For Patreq, Patreq.
Patreq.
Keep scrolling. I think he came in earlier on the live. Oh,
Well,
right there.
Patreq here.
Yep.
So let's see. Did he request?
Didn't. Send
No.
invites. Let me just send him a little message.
Let's see. As we get these technical difficulties out of the way, I know some of you guys. Oh, Patreq. Here we go.
Yep. Send him in.
Request. As soon as Patreq is ready, he's going to jump in our Instagram live. For you guys that are on our YouTube, Periscope, or Facebook, you can go and watch it on IGTV. You will be able to see the live from our Facebook page, but you might not get the audio so good. So guys, just remember, if you want to see the video, jump over on our IG and watch it on IGTV later on today, and you will get the full scoop. Welcome, Patreq. It's so good to have you here.
Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited. Some people don't know, I've actually worked with Patreq several times on a few things. I've done a few shoots where I've actually gotten a lot of his garments in magazines. I'm pretty sure he's been everywhere. But every time I had a magazine shoot, I would harass him and be like, Patreq, I have Patreq on the line. And I would call him up and grab some garments to have in a shoot. So I thought it was extremely amazing.
Right.
And he is an amazing person. I actually met him off of, Model Mayhem. I actually met him off of Model Mayhem, and it was so good. It was an amazing connection. He's an amazing person, and I'm so excited that you had the time, to spend with us. But for my viewers who don't know who you are, I would love for you to introduce yourself, let them know who you are, where you're from, all the good stuff.
We're having a little bit.
Patreq, I can't hear you a little bit. Can you speak a little louder? I'm not too sure if the. Yeah, come a little closer.
Yeah, just
we want to see you.
Right.
Even though we love your beautiful garments in the background, as you can see, that is a design collection that he has in the background. We still want to see you.
Yes. And you know what it is? You know what I realized? Some of the phones, right? Mm-hmm. Especially iPhones, if you don't turn off the noise cancellation during if both people are on speaker, mm-hmm. It's like terrible.
Right. No, we hear you now. We hear you perfectly fine, loud and clear. Yeah, I think you're amazing at actually what you do, and it's so good to see, someone of color continuing to progress in the field that you're in. I did wanted to go into that. I'm not too sure exactly the position that you are, but I believe you work with the Gerber Corporation. So explain a little bit about that. amazing thing, and I'm so excited. This was so amazing. I wish we could talk on forever and ever. I love you, Patreq, so much. But before we let you go, I want you to talk about your upcoming project again and where they can follow you, because please, guys, you definitely need to follow this guy.
Yes.
You definitely need to get in contact with him. He is definitely one person in the industry that you need to get to know.
So, my upcoming project, I'm doing a capsule collection of 17, and special to me because it's the 17th day of June that I was born, and it's kind of futuristic without looking sci-fi-ish.
Right.
And I don't know if you noticed this. You'll notice there are a lot less still images than anything, because photos are so overdone. It's over, and everything. You have things like TikTok and YouTube now, which are really trending. Snapchat, and people tend to notice moving images, still images, and a still image cannot compare to seeing that dress in motion.
That's true. That's very
yes.
true.
So I do that. So this capsule collection will be shot in video, my own filming, my styling, everything saves money, and it gives me full creative control. Which I'll take this opportunity to talk about egos real quick. So there's nothing wrong with having an ego, first of all. However, when you have a healthy ego or an unhealthy ego,
right?
Example, healthy ego is I'm really good at what I do. An unhealthy ego is I'm better than everybody in the world.
Right.
Right. So I like having creative control because I have the vision in my head as I'm producing the piece. So I know how they should be presented to the public, to my consumer. And
right.
And I can't stress how much I really want to. I'm looking for new talent to share what I know. I need people to come in though with an open mind, and a mind that can be molded, and I can plant seeds in it to help everybody who's interested in this industry be better at what they do, and continue to grow and continue to learn. And if anybody's interested in following me and wants to know more and would like an opportunity to come and apprentice under me, you can reach me at my Instagram page. You go to Patreq, Parpatreq. You can also Google that name to find other.
Google it. All of it.
And you click on the contact tab or the message tab. My phone number and my email should pop up. And serious inquiries only. And here's the bitch part of me. Do not contact me with just be about fashion and we can talk.
Right.
Absolutely.
I totally agree.
So we will be posting. We're going to tag Patreq in this video. We're going to put his information in the description. We really appreciate you coming on and talking to us, Patreq. It was so enlightening. I learned so much, especially about the industry itself. You were teaching us history that we had no idea about, and it was so refreshing to hear. It was refreshing to hear somebody who fell in love with fashion so early, who fell in love with garment making, which is so extremely difficult, and we all take it for granted every single day.
Yeah.
So you guys, if you have serious inquiries for Patreq, please head over to his page, Google him if you have to, hit him up on his Instagram. Remember, hit him up in the DM, but not too late in the PM. We really appreciate all of y'all for joining us this Thursday. We will see you next week. If you missed the video and you want to watch it again, it'll be on our IGTV, or you can run over to our YouTube, subscribe so you can pause, fast forward, rewind, and take notes. So you're prepared to start your career in this wonderful industry.
That's right. But don't forget about our friends over there on Twitter. We will be posting it there as well, so you guys can definitely go check that out. And you know, we are here at the same time, same place, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at Cats Castings on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Just make sure that you guys join in, ask your questions at any time, and we'll be able to answer them right here on live. But beautiful people, we would love to stay here, but we can't. And you know, I'm Kat, this is Jazz, and that's Patreq, and we will see you beautiful people soon.
Take care. Bye. Thanks, Patreq. We going,